Good evening, everyone, and thanks for being with us. Our top story tonight at 10. We're following that massive fire at an apartment complex in Lockport. Dozens of people who live there are without a home tonight. News 4's Chris Horvitz was there all day. He has new information on the fire at the Creekside apartment complex. Chris?
Well, Marissa, firefighters say they don't think the fire started inside any of the apartments themselves. They believe it started in front of one of the buildings, but don't know why right now. That's under investigation tonight. The good news here, there were no injuries, but there is a lot of damage.
I was at my friend's house down the street. We actually saw black smoke, and I was like, oh, look, there's a fire. And she looked online and saw it was my address.
By the time Taylor Schaffer got back to her apartment, this is what she saw. About 7 fire companies on scene trying to fight a blaze in her building.
Just because, like, you know, your whole life's in that apartment, your whole routine, your everything you've got, and just kind of like, this is my first apartment by myself, so everything that I had was in there. So now it just kind of feels like I lost my entire life.
This complex on Tonawanda Creek Road consists of 2 buildings in the front and 1 in the back. First responders say the fire was contained to 8 apartments affecting 26 people. Taylor is one of them. Even though several apartments were spared, nobody will be sleeping here tonight.
Because all the utilities are now shut off here, no one's going to be able to stay here.
For that reason, the Red Cross is now assisting 23 people. Executive Director Alexandra Morello says they're trying to find housing for 10 of those people.
We're used to smaller fires, that happens more often. When they're larger, we have to involve more Red Cross volunteers and that type of piece. But we've been, we prepare for these things so that we can make sure that when the community has a need, we have enough individuals that can support it.
Also of concern today, the weather. As first responders battled this blaze into the evening, temperatures rose into the 80s.
We have lots of water, we have Gatorade, so on and so forth. You got to remember, we're wearing 70 pounds of stuff, and then we're putting our packs on top of it.
But do want to stress this again, nobody injured today. Chief Barry Coburn says they were able to rotate firefighters in and out all day to keep people fresh. The cause of this fire, the big question tonight, investigators working on that. Chris Horvitz, News 4.